Hello, Marla.
Hello, Talorel.
Say, Marla, may I borrow your slingshot for a bit?
Just like that? No, I need it. But maybe you have something exciting to trade for it.
Here, I have an original honey-bred firefly lamp. And it's even as good as new.
Good idea.
Hello, Marla.
Hello.
Do you sit here on the wall?
Yes, every...
What do you do?
I watch the people here in Heaven's Hope. Pretty fun.
Why is that so?
Because they do some pretty strange things and think that no one noticed.
Have you seen that Greta do anything strange around here lately?
She's always doing strange things.
I mean, something particularly strange. Like coming out of Bloomford's house with a blueprint.
Yes, that's right. There was something.
Will you tell me what they did with the blueprint?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
I mean, nope.
So what do I have to do to get you to tell me what Greta has done with the blueprint?
That one is quite the snotty little miss.
Azael. Although, you might be right this time.
Oh, come on, tell me. What do I have to do to get you to tell me what I want to know?
Right then. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Oh, boy.
With that kind of information, you would have me over a barrel. Anyone passing on information in Heaven's Hope very quickly runs into problems with the Inquisition. And normally I try to avoid the Inquisition's attention.
How can I prove to you that you can trust me?
I know. Bring yourself down to my level.
I beg your...
Break the law. Then I'll know that I can trust you and that you're not just some sanctimonious Mr. Clean. And besides, then I'd have something against you just in case.
And how can I do that?
You have to prove to me that I can trust you. So, figure out a way to break the law. It's not like it's really all that hard in Heaven's Hope now, with all the new rules here.
Oh, wow. This should be interesting.
I'll be going then. Here it says, we are all but pieces in a game.
Uh-huh.
A sign. It says here, attention, grimacing prohibited, shenanigans. Fine. Oh my.
Just a minute, young man.
Who? Me?
Do you see any other young men here?
No.
And do you see anyone else here who would dare to grimace?
No.
Grimacing right under a sign, mind you, upon which is written in large, clear print, grimacing prohibited.
But that's not really meant seriously, is it? I'm just saying because...
Oh, you're just saying. And I'm saying it's forbidden. I say ghosts.
Obviously.
But the difference is I am the law, and my opinion counts. I am hereby officially warning you. Here, remember this the next time you think about getting up to some nonsense again.
Now I've officially broken the law. Great.
You little outlaw. Now all you need is a black hat and a band of cutthroats.
Good. Now you proved that I can trust you. Let me tell you what I saw. That Greta came out of Bloomford's house yesterday and looked like she had completely lost it again, spent the whole time screaming at McCallum. She was waving her arms around like a windmill, and the whole time she was holding this huge big sheet of weird paper with strange symbols on it in her hand. Then she marched over to the pyre, and she ripped that plan into loads of pieces and wanted to burn it, kept going on about the holy, cleansing fire of the Inquisition.
Blah, 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 blah. The holy cleansing fire of the Inquisition. Blah, 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 blah.
But then there was a gust of wind and it blew the pieces away. I ran after one of the pieces, the one that flew toward the outskirts of town. It must have landed somewhere on Kareem's shop, but he steadfastly denies having seen it. The rat is nowhere to be found, and I can't get to that one up there on the pyre.
Ah, that Greta really is...
A harpy?
We should definitely stay out of her way. I'm afraid she could prove really dangerous. At least we now know where the pieces of the blueprint are. And look, one of the pieces is even hanging from that pillory up there.
Hello, Jeff.
Oh,
There's a piece of paper up on the pillory I would like to have, but I can't reach it. Would you perhaps be so friendly as to get it for me?
Joffrey is happy to help. Here's your piece of paper.
Thanks a lot. This really is a piece of the blueprint.
The best idea would be to get it to Bloomford right away for safekeeping.
Hey, Bloomford. Here, I have the piece of the blueprint that was hanging on the pillory. Here you are.
excellent, my boy.
Hello, Kareem.
Hello, Effendi.
I'm looking for a slip of paper that's supposed to have flattered over this way. You haven't by any chance found one, have you?
Effendi, I beg of you, no more talk of paper slips. I spent the whole night affixing labels to bottles of my caffeine shampoo, and it almost drove me mad. I had exactly 30 labels for 30 bottles, and somehow I still have one left over.
Maybe you already sold a bottle without a label, but don't remember anymore.
No, I'm afraid that is impossible. You see, I keep very close track of who has purchased what from me in my customer list, and if they have already paid.
Maybe someone stole a bottle.
No. I counted the bottles 3 times, so that cannot be the problem. It is truly strange.
Have you ever sold any of the labeled bottles?
But of course, Effendi. 3 this morning alone. The shampoo is very popular.
What do you have to offer?
Please, Effendi, look around.
What are those?
A true panacea. Caffeine shampoo. Helps prevent hair loss and brings a full head of hair back to even the baldest of bald spots.
I don't think I need that.
You never know when something like that might prove useful.
Could I perhaps have a bottle of that after?
But of course, £3.
Unfortunately, I don't have any pounds.
Effendi, I have 7 hungry men.
Who did you sell the bottles of caffeine shampoo to?
I cannot tell you that. That is a trade secret. In this business, discretion is everything.
I'll be going.
See you.
May I please see that?
Under no circumstances, Effendi. That is a trade secret.
Did you see that?
What?
There, behind you.
A 3-headed monkey or what?
No, a goat.
A 3-headed goat?
No, just a goat. I'll just borrow it, but only for a short while.
Hey, Effendi, there was no goat. Or did I miss it?
Kareem's customer list. I just borrowed it for a little while. It says here that to date, he's only sold his caffeine shampoo to Bill, to Magnus, and Bartholomew.
Look, he's sneaking quietly out of the barn. His own barn.
And there's a strange smell coming from the barn. Ugh, makes one rather...
Hello, Bill.
Well, howdy, Talorel. What can I do for you?
Did you ever buy a bottle of caffeine shampoo from that Kareem?
That miracle cure? What would an old fella need something like that for? At my age, there ain't no reason to go snazzing myself up anymore.
Are you quite certain? It's just that your name is here on Kareem's customer list.
Oh, that bottle. Why didn't you say so at the outset?
I solemnly promise.
My late wife, Stacy, God rest her soul, made a wonderful stew. I've never been able to make it taste the same. And then, one day, some of that there caffeine shampoo fell into the stew pot. Believe it or not, now it tastes just like my love Stacy used to make. It's almost as if she was still with me now.
I see. So you don't need the bottle anymore then, do you? May I have it?
Well, sure. I already got the stew on the fire, and the bottle's empty. Here, take it.
Oh, this is the wrong bottle. No piece of the blueprint. Kareem must have pasted that piece on one of the other two bottles. The ones he sold to Magnus and Bartholomew.
How else?
I'll be going. Locked. Hello, Father Bartholomew.
Hello, Talorel.
Did you by any chance buy some of Kareem's caffeine shampoo?
Yes, indeed. Magnus recommended it as a remedy for those pesky paper fleas.
Caffeine shampoo as a remedy for paper fleas?
Well, I met him as he was on his way back from Kareem's with the caffeine shampoo and asked him what he needed that for. He told me that he uses it against the paper fleas in the library.
Paper fleas?
Yes, and my churchgoers have been complaining that something has been biting them during Mass, and that's why they're not coming at the moment. That made me wonder if the hymnals might have paper fleas, and so I gave it a try. But that was a failure. Didn't do a thing except stain the hymnals and make them smell funny.
Do you still have the bottle of the
No, I threw it away.
Oh, okay.
Hush, Talorel.
I collect bottles. Yeah, and that is an absolutely exceptional shape, which I don't have yet.
So, if that's so, I threw it into the dustbin behind the church in Tavern Lane. You can check to see if it's still there.
I'll be going.
Vladich, you promised me that the goods would be here today.
Yes, I know what I told you. But Greta's latest decrees make it more difficult to get something that hot into Heaven's Hope. It takes longer and costs more money.
That was not our agreement.
I know, but the situation is what it is. And if you prefer to tell your customers that you don't have any product...
It's always nice doing business with you. Let me know how much more you need.
You'll hear from me. Oh. Hello, traveler. Nice weather today, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that so?
What was that?
Looks as if there's something dodgy going on.
The sign says, rummaging in dustbins prohibited. Who would want to rummage in dustbins anyway? Oh, yuck! Now I have to reach in. Absolutely
Perhaps this is one of the father's old cassocks. Definitely looks like it's made of silk.
Oh my.
Just 1 minute, young man.
Who, me?
You see any other young man here?
No,
And do you see anyone else here rummaging through one of these dustbins?
no.
In a dustbin above which hangs a large and easily legible sign, upon which it clearly states, "Rummaging in dustbins prohibited."
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was just...
Nonsense. It's always just. But it's always just an excuse. I am hereby officially warning you.
I guess it just doesn't matter anymore. Absolutely disgusting. Wait, I feel something hard underneath all this rotting garbage. Aha! I found Bartholomew's caffeine shampoo bottle. Oh no, it's the wrong bottle. There's no piece of the blueprint.
The piece of the blueprint must be on the bottle the librarian Magnus had.
Hello, Magnus.
Greetings, Talorel.
Say, did you by any chance buy some of Kareem's caffeine shampoo?
Caffeine shampoo? Me? Why would I buy any of that so-called miracle cure, which, incidentally, doesn't work at all?
But according to Kareem's customer list here, you did buy a bottle.
What? How did you get hold of Kareem's customer list? That must be some sort of a mistake.
We're not getting anywhere here. He obviously doesn't want to admit that he bought that caffeine shampoo.
Bartholomew told me that you use caffeine shampoo for your paper fleas.
Ah, the paper flea remedy. Of course.
I'd be interested in the bottle. Do you still need it?
As a matter of fact, yes. One must be persistence personified when fighting paper fleas and remain ever vigilant.
Could I perhaps bring you another bottle of the shampoo in exchange for your bottle?
I can. Yes.
I'll be a painting. I think that's the Aryan. However, with a lot more hair than the original. Greetings, Sir Edwin.
Hello.
Could I perhaps have this toupee loom?
Of course. With pleasure.
£5. Unfortunately, I have no money whatsoever.
Maybe you could do something for me in exchange for the toupee loom.
What can I do for you?
Well, this is a tad embarrassing, I must say. Let us simply say that I'm not particularly fond of rats. Could you scare it off for...
Certainly. If that's all it is, more than happy to help.
Delightful. Then you scare off the rat, and I Now that...
I'll be
Very...
Nee. I don't believe it. That's the rat that little snotbag Marla saw run away with a piece of the blueprint.
What are you waiting for? After it!
Oh no, he disappeared into that hole.
That's probably his nest. At least we know where it is now. The way you scared him, he won't be coming out for a while.
Greetings, Sir Edwin.
Hello.
I chased the rat away.
Wonderful. Many thanks. Please help yourself to the loom.
I'll be going.
Very well, young sir.
I wonder if that... I'll take it with me. Wow, heavier than I... Hello?
你好.
That is an, impressive animal. Over there in the box.
Ah, truly impressive animal. A Chinese tarantula. Wonderful animal, but very sensitive. Get cold quick.
That is...
Animal. Wonderful.
I'll be...
Side you.
A large... I serious... Looks like... Ordinary... Ordinary fat... Hello?
你好.
I'll be... Hello.
Hello.
What do you...
Please, Effendi.
What is in this very aromatic...
It smells wonderful.
May I have...
With black one. Effendi.
Did you see...
What?
There.
That...
A merchant. My... That's quite a lot of bottles. The labels...
Hey, Effendi.
A fine... There's a... Hello. Did you... A fine straight... Smells straight.
Hey, Effendi.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you have?
Please.
What are these?
That is very...
Could I perhaps...
With...
Unfortunately...
I have...
What do you have to offer?
Please.
Why would I want to do that? Why would I...
Oh, it's lost all its fur. Poor thing.
Great. Grab the fur and we can weave a toupee for that dusty old library.
Aha! Now I have a real hair replacement for that librarian. Magnus, I have a toupee for you. Then you'll have a full head of beautiful, youthful hair again and won't need the caffeine shampoo any longer.
A toupee? How impertinent! Do I look like I need a toupee, boy?
Right. That went south fast.
I have something for your paper flea. A paper flea hotel woven from authentic spider silk.
And what am I supposed to do with that? Should I make the little beasts comfortable now?
No, I thought, well, if you offer the paper fleas a new home, then they would move in there. And then you wouldn't have to keep spending so much precious time protecting your valuable book.
Ah, that's really rather Then give me that...
May I have the bottle now? You don't need it.
Ah, yes. That stuff's...
This is the right bottle. The one with a piece of the blueprint on it.
I think you should take it to Bloomford. Quickly.
I got the piece of the blueprint from the outskirts. Karim had accidentally labeled one of his caffeine shampoo bottles with it, and then sold it to Magnus. Here is the bottle.
Excellent,